doing.
Go ahead, guys.
Obviously, a lot of changes around you.
Yeah.
How do you feel you are in terms of sort of developing the chemistry, finding your niche, your job with this group?
I feel good. It's day 3 of training camp. It's day 3 of us all playing together, working together, basically getting on the same page and just, we starting from scratch. But I feel good. I feel like we're in a good position. We got a lot of vets that's, going to help us out a lot, help the young guys, put us in position to understand the game and, just build our mentality. So, and the coaching staff too. I feel good. I think we're in a good spot.
Playing with those vets, particularly Fred in the backcourt, does it unlock things for you? What might it open up for you?
It's going to open up a lot of driving lanes. It's going to open up a lot of open shots, things like that. Just because he draws so much attention as a point guard, he can shoot, he gets to the rim. Everything, I just have to read off him, so yeah.
Ime's talked about how your role is likely going to change this year, probably won't have the ball in your hands as much, playing you more off ball, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. How comfortable do you feel with that, and how does it feel so far through a few days?
I don't mind it at all. Whatever it takes to win. At the same time, I was off ball my rookie year, on ball my second year. And, going back to off ball, but I understand how to play that. It was all part of a learning lesson in these first 2 years, so whatever I gotta do to win, I'm willing to do it.
Jalen, you spent time with Team USA over the summer. Yeah. How much did that kind of lay the foundation into you preparing for your 3rd season?
It laid a big foundation. Even though it's a select team, it's still a big part of coming into season. I played with USA all coming up through high school, so it was good to be back in that environment. But, it was good to be at USA just to get that constructiveness from them coaches, just how they play and what they do. It's winning basketball over there. So it's fun.
How different does this camp feel from your rookie year and then from last year?
The energy, obviously we got a whole new staff, whole new team basically. The energy is very different. But either way, we still came in out here competing. So from year 2, year 1, year 2 to year 3, it was still competitive regardless.
And having players like Fred and Dylan who are great on the defensive end, does that kind of just brings up defensive intensity for the entire team?
Yeah, for sure. That's a big energy booster. You see somebody playing hard, you're going to turn up and play hard. So I think that's a big jump for us, big thing for us with that starting 5 defensively. Because offensively, we're going to be able to do what we want to compete with others. But defensively, we really need to lock in and focus.
You've probably heard the line that the 3rd year is when players, especially very good players, become whatever it is they're going to be.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot.
How do you feel about that? And then what will that be?
I feel good. I'm ready to take the challenge. I'm ready to make that jump. I'm ready to learn as much as I can with this new coaching staff, new team, and just be better than we was last year. Not better than we was last year. Just win in general. So, yeah.
What does a 3rd year jump look like for you in your eyes, for yourself?
So that's really, you're ready to just say, I just want to be judged on the standings and the numbers there. Is that because of what you've gone through the last few years? Or how much of that is because of what you've gone through the last 2 years?
All of it. Winning is very important in the NBA, and I haven't done any of that. So, it's time to make the same.
Well, does one have to come from the other? In other words, does this team need you to get a bunch of shots, score a lot, and that's what leads to winning? Or, hey, if you give up all that or some of that and win, that's cool too?
I think Ime said that I need to be an all-around player. Mm-hmm. And I agree with him on that. I do need to be an all-around player. I feel like scoring has been something I could do and I've shown doing in the NBA. So just playing defense, getting my guys open, communicating, leadership. I feel like once all that happens, scoring is going to be easy.
Your passion for winning this season, how much of that comes from the conversation that you had throughout the summer being with Kevin Durant and, of course, throughout training camp being with Fred, being with Dylan Brooks, guys who have experienced success in this league?
Not so much during summer, but talking to Fred, he was just saying, we're going to turn it around. hopefully change the narrative of the Houston Rockets. I mean, I think everybody got the same goal coming here, being part of the Rockets. I mean, you asked the question, but like that record has stayed off for 3 years. So, I mean, a team that's doing a real rebuild ain't going to sit there and do a rebuild for 4, 5, 6 years. It's not going to make a change. I think everybody on the same page.
Seems like there's a heavy focus on defense, especially early on here. You're talking about Ime wants to be a more well-rounded player. How do you feel like you're picking up kind of some of the concepts that he's putting out there defensively?
I'm picking up a lot. You know, we didn't really switch as much last year, or the first 2 years, so we're doing a lot of reds, being a lot of ISOs, getting out when the big is with a guard, you know, different things. So I feel like I'm picking up on it pretty good.
What's the number one thing you feel like you have to work on defensively to get to where you want to be?
Being proactive, being in the spot so I could, you know, help my teammates and then adjust the rotation when needed. Just being there early.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you.